guys, this is Good Deeds. I'm Dr. Renee Sunday. You know, we're live from Atlanta, Georgia. You know, we always want to educate you, empower you, so you can make great decisions and actually get the information so you can help each other. We're live in the studio. You know, I love being in the studio. We're in the studio in Atlanta. This wonderful young man. He's married, ladies, so leave it alone now, okay? Mr. Dwayne D.K. Kelly, and we're live in his studio. Isn't that wonderful that he allowed Good Deeds to come here with him? Thank you so much for being here with Good Deeds. Oh, wow, this is so exciting. I may end up singing a song or track while I'm here.
Oh, please. I will record you.
Amen. So tell us a little bit about yourself and the wonderful things that you're doing right now.
Well, I've been into music for about 14, 15 years. I started off, I say in middle school, I joined a band, and that's actually where I got my love for music. And my band teacher, we used to play a lot of oldies, so I'm old, so I love like oldies. So that's how I got my love for music, and I played my instruments. And actually, my brother and a group of guys of ours, we started recording in our garage, just our instruments. Yeah, and ever since then, you know, music stuck with me in the recording process.
Wow, isn't that amazing? That's one thing about music.
Yes.
It crosses all barriers, you know. And man, there's no different set for this because we all get a message from the music that we hear. So I always act so funny. Tell me, what type of instruments did you do and your brother did when you were younger?
I played the trombone. My brother, he went from the trumpet to the baritone. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, isn't that amazing? Do you guys sing as well?
Oh, no. Don't ask me to sing.
Okay, we're going to stay in our lane, right? Amen. So actually, when you had that burning desire inside, that continued throughout life,
Yes,
didn't
it did.
Wow, wow, isn't that amazing? So just go back a little bit, because I know all of us have done things in the basement, in the garage, on the back porch, if you're from South. Exactly. So tell us, did you know that was, you probably did, you just was having fun.
I was having fun, yeah. It started off as I was having fun, we was getting together, just making different songs, and you know, as I got better and better, people starting to recognize, like, hey, you guys got great talent, you know, you can make something of this. So that's when I got serious.
Wow, isn't that fun? Back then, you know, I'm telling you how old I am. We do the scratch. What they used to call that?
Yeah, the records. Yeah, DJ. Yeah.
So now it's a whole different. It's all electronic and all that type of stuff now. So if somebody comes to a gig with all that equipment, you're gonna be wondering what's going on, right? Well, God. So let's march a little bit further. So throughout college and throughout your teen, you know, with your 20s, what did you still continue to be in music?
Actually, when I went off to college, I went to Georgia Southern. I had a 16 track, and it's all digital. Oh, wow. And I used to record demos at my dorm room. So that I continued to do music in college, and I produced, you know. So yeah, I stayed with it.
Wow, isn't that amazing? So you dream about music, you wake up about music. So that's your purpose.
Yes.
Wow. And when we acknowledge that that's our purpose, things kind of fall in line, right? Yes. So tell us a little bit about the vision of this wonderful studio. It's beautiful. You know, ladies, we always say beautiful. I love the reds, okay? Thank you. Well, tell us a little bit about that vision of how that came into your brother and into your life, that you actually say, okay, we're going to step out. We're going to step out on faith and make this really happen.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You know, me and my brother, we always did music, but I think when I went away to college, I did my thing, and he was doing this thing with other musicians as well. So when I came back, we figured like, you know, we've never got together and did our thing as brothers, you know. So we found out, actually, I'm going to go back. This building was actually a studio before. Wow. And it was vacant for about a year. So we figured like, okay, it's been vacant, so let's talk to the landlord and see if it's available. And it was available, and we came in here, we gutted everything, and we did everything ourselves, and now this is what you have here, Sound Resort Studios.
Isn't that amazing? How did you come up with the name? I love that name.
Actually, my brother came up with the name, and he asked me what he thought about it, what I thought about it, and I said, it's great.
It actually rings and catches, because that's important with any industry. You know, you got to have a name that flows off, that people can remember. And, you know, like I hate to, you know, bring in McDonald's, but nobody will forget the artist, right? So you have to, part of branding is actually getting something that people can remember, because we don't remember the email address. We don't remember, but we can always go to CyberWar, Google, and look it up. Isn't that amazing? But we just so happy that you're here with us. But let's move it. What really happens when you go into a studio? I mean, you know, we're going to let people know you have to be prepared when you come in. Don't come here not with the wrong clothes, not being like me and can't sing. Well, no, I can do background, okay? But talk to us a little bit about the preparation they need to do before they even call or contact you.
You know, the most important thing I would tell artists to do some pre-production practice in your room, your basement, anywhere, living room. You know, before you come to the studio, make sure you have lyrics learned, so you won't be coming to the studio. I've actually seen people come in the studio, they don't have anything. You know, they write their rhymes on spot. You know, or their lyrics. And it's like time consuming, and you got to remember you're on the clock too.
Oh,
so, you're on the clock.
As soon as you open the door, the clock starts. Okay.
So you're on the clock. But yeah, just be prepared, pre-prepared before you come to the studio.
Wow. And then let me ask you, in your regard, what do you, in regards of being prepared? Meaning it's already written out, and like you said, you know it by heart. But what about the music part? Do you already need to have that established as well?
I believe so. Now, some artists are different. Some artists would like to create inside the studio. I've actually sat down with tons of artists, and we created music right on the spot.
Wow.
And some already, you know, they have music from other producers, musicians, and they're bringing in, you know, they can send me a file and I can already upload it. So
once they get here,
good. It's ready to go.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you act. Oh, that's amazing. That's just wonderful. But we just thank you so much, DK. It's just I'm excited. You know, I'm gonna end up doing me a take. But what we have to do right now here on Good Deeds, we have to take a little commercial break. You know, we have to pay the bills around here and pay your bills. Okay. God gives us the wisdom to do things right. Okay. But anyway, this is Good Deeds, and I'm Dr. Renee Sunday, and we'll be right back.
This is Tyrone Hollywood Brown, formerly of the Harlem Globetrotters, and you are viewing the Good Deeds Show.
Hi, you guys. This is Good Deeds. I'm Dr. Renee Sunday. You know, we're live. We're hanging out in the studio. You know what goes on the studio. Well, we're going to let you know what goes on the studio. We have the wonderful, talented DK. I like calling him DK. First name is Dwayne, though. DK, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
No problem.
Well, we learned a lot of things about you and your vision and how we can prepare to before we come into your presence. But let's just talk a little bit more about that. Okay, so I take myself for example. So I have the music, I have the lyrics, I have the outfit. I hope, I have the right outfit. I have my background people ready. So I'm actually here, have made an appointment with you to come in and actually start the amazing project with you. So what happens when we actually enter your wonderful studio?
Okay, usually I like to go through the process of, you know, if I don't know the client beforehand, I show them around and, you know, and tell them different things about the studio. And I like to get to know the artist's vision of the song they're working on. So that gives me in the mindset of what to do to the song, you know. And we sit down and they usually book hours, a couple hours or 3 hours based on what they need, and we go from there.
Well, let's talk a little bit more. You said depending on what they need. So some people may come in, they may not need a lot of managing. They may be ready.
They might be ready. They be ready to go.
Oh, wow. So I could be here several hours.
Yeah, several hours. Actually, I've had sessions that lasted like 8 hours before.
Wow. Is that because you just, because you want the final product to be awesome, right? Okay. And that's important. Process.
Because at the end of the day, my name goes on it too.
That's right.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I want to represent our studio well.
That's right. And I respect that for you saying that, because there are people in any industry, not just music, but just even with you having a book or any type of media, that they just want you to hurry up and get out. Exactly. And your name's on it and you represent, and you know how the world is. Well, if you put it out there and then people, if they say anything negative about it, that will stay. Yes, the positive things they say, you like, okay, nobody says anything positive, but the negative connotation or the negative comments will last forever almost. Yes, okay. Well, good. So if we can be here, 30 minutes, not long enough. No.
I say the least 2 hours. For singers, I would say book maybe 3 or more hours.
Okay.
You know, for rappers, it may take them a short amount of time.
Oh, wow.
You know? And also, I forgot to say it on the business end, too. I like to have contracts, like split sheets.
Ooh.
And, you know, production contracts, that's very important because at the end of the day, it's music business.
That's
People
correct.
got, you know, we
That's
have to
right.
understand that. So
Right. Well, let's go into that. I love signing documents because you know
yes,
what they expect on both sides.
right.
Okay. So in the contract, do you deal with their manager or actually who's actually signing the contract? The artist themselves? Or
Well, yes and no, because some artists they don't have representation at the time,
mm-hmm.
so I would have to deal directly with them.
Mm-hmm.
And if an artist has a manager, you know, I'll deal with them, or my manager would deal with them as far as
Mm-hmm.
the paperwork goes. So
Okay.
we do it like that.
Wow. But in regards of the contract is actually just for you doing their music, or are you actually going to be the producer that actually takes it out to the market?
Just mainly on the music end.
Okay.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
split sheets is usually mapping out who owns a percentage of the lyrics and who owns a
Mm.
percentage of the music.
Wow. Oh, now you
Yeah,
really getting into
it's
something now.
yeah,
So
it's
I
deep
can't
now.
come in here and do my and just go just go and do my own thing. I have to give you royalties
Well,
if you
if I
actually
produce the track,
produce the
yes,
track.
if I
Well,
produce
that
the track,
makes sense though,
yes,
because
it does.
that's just fair.
Yes,
Now, but I hate to say it, I guess you've had people that tried to get around those contracts, which we
all
don't
the
do
time.
that, right?
Right.
Okay. Wow. So you have to even have the legal side
Yes,
on
definitely.
your and both ends,
Both
really.
ends, yes.
Wow. But I just pray that no one really does that. But, you know, the way we are here in the world, people
Yes.
try to do something for nothing, and that's not how we do business. And you seem like a very reputable guy. So we ain't going
Thank
to
you
do that.
very
Don't
much.
bring no drama, okay? But, okay, with the contract being signed and we're here, we're going to make this work
Right.
to the best of all parties. Okay, so we're here, we're actually doing our music, and you have put your stamp on it. You say, okay, this is a awesome project, and we are done. Now, have you ever had a point that the artists want to just do it one more, just want to record it at least one, let's do it just one more time.
Yes.
But you feel like it's okay, and you're
Yes,
you're open to that,
yes,
right?
I'm open to that. You know, I asked the artist also, you know, is it okay for me to get suggestions about certain things, you know, because, you know, you deal with a lot of personalities coming in here. So some people, you know, some artists might not want you to do anything, they just want you to record. And I'm fine with that too.
Wow,
So,
wow,
yeah.
wow. Yeah, because a lot of times people think they know. They really don't know. But it's good that you actually bring to the table that expertise that you actually can make suggestions. And that would make the world go around wonderful there. Wow, isn't that amazing? But okay, so I can go on and do my music but let me ask you, after that takes place, what really goes on behind the scenes before we actually can go to iTunes and buy their product? After you do the recording, does it take you a while to
Yes,
edit it
it's
and
a
that comes?
process. Yeah, after the recording, I usually, you know, I will listen to the rough recording, and then I get certain ideas, and I start my editing and mixing process. And once all that is laid out, the client is satisfied with the final product, it goes to master.
Oh,
Yeah.
now
So
explain to us what the mixing is. What is
mixing
that?
is basically mixing. I say mixing and editing because you know, say I'll give you an example. Say if an artist comes in, let's say a singer, she sings over a song, she does one chorus, and you know it's 3 choruses in the song. So it's up to the engineer, the mix engineer, to copy that chorus and place them right on the other 3 choruses
Wow.
and make it blend well with the music. And that goes with all the other vocals also. So that's the
Really?
mixing. And
So they're
editing
not
process.
singing it every time?
No,
It's
they're
just,
not. Yeah.
don't give your secrets, right? No, I'm being funny. Wow, isn't that amazing? And so you said after that you do the mastering?
I don't do mastering.
Okay.
I outsource for the mastering.
Okay, and what's involved in that, mastering?
Mastering is basically bringing the levels up to just radio ready, CD ready.
Oh.
It kind of polishes everything. You know, believe it or not, you can have a good mix, but I think you know once if you get a good mastering engineer, it sounds 10 times better.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. So, just in your expertise, how long does this process take that I can go to iTunes and hit the button to buy?
It doesn't take that long.
Okay.
You know, let's say for a song, maybe it depends on the artist when they wants to take it out. But I say no more than a week. You know, but I always tell people don't rush it now. Don't rush. Never rush your music.
Yeah, don't. But that's the thing that all us in life, on our personal career, is to learn to be patient. Isn't that amazing? Well, this is a lot. I'm learning a lot of things here. Y'all may see me sing something. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm being funny. But you know, we actually gonna end up taking another break just quickly here, and we're gonna actually come back and we want to talk about the vision that you and your brother have for your business. I hear the word franchise coming out, so I was like, amen. We're gonna touch and agree on that. And we're going to actually come back and we're going to dive more into your vision and things that we can do at Good Deeds and our wonderful people that we can support you and bring people to you. All right, great. This is Dr. Renee Sunday, you guys, and this is Good Deeds.
Hey, it's your guy, Ade, the international beautician. You're watching Dr. Renee Sunday on the Good Deeds Show.
Hi, you guys. This is Good Deeds. I'm Dr. Renee Sunday. We're learning so much information here. You know, you may hit that button in iTunes to see Dr. Renee Sunday there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But anyway, we are just having so much fun, and we're learning so much from our audience. I mean, they're gonna be tweeting and Facebooking and contacting you. Isn't that amazing? DK, this is really, because you never really understand what really goes on behind the scenes, but I'm glad you actually is opening up that curtain, as you will, to tell us how we could actually become an artist. You know, it's easy to say that, but then the process of getting that song out, the album, the several albums is a process. Wow. So I'm so glad we've learned so much of the background a little bit, but we want to know if anyone wants to be a sound engineer or producer, what's your opinion of how they can actually pursue that? And of course, they need to realize it's a process as well.
I would say, for the most part, do research first, to find out if this is really what you want to get into. Read magazines, internet. You can Google anything now on the internet. It's about, the field you want to go in. So I would say do research and find a studio to intern in. Or, for the ones that wants to go to school to learn audio engineering, they can do that as well.
Wow. Are you actually taking people for internship, mentoring in that regard?
Well, right now, yeah, I would love to take somebody under my wing, to expand the team as far as engineers, producers, and songwriters go. So, yes.
Wow. Well, make sure you're ready to work, okay? We're not here to order food all day. We're actually here to learn. I mean, that's great because I'll be real with you. A lot of people are not at that point in their life that they want to help somebody else, which we all should be there. But I commend you that you want to open up and actually take people up under your wings and expand your business. Because the thing is, we need to expand, right?
Yes,
this wonderful purpose you have, we need to expand that to all over the world. Are you with me? Have a Good Deeds. If you need us for anything, you let us know. But tell us your vision of things that you and your family, your vision of you and your brother for this actual business. Are we going to see several different ones of the same all over the world?
Yes, I would love. First I want to start off locally, make sure, Sound Resort Studios is a household name around Atlanta, Georgia. Then, branch off and you spread the word about it. It's a great studio here.
Wow. And I heard a little plug earlier. You're actually born and raised here in Atlanta.
Yes.
Oh, that's rare. Okay, isn't that one? Yes. So I see that I can see your passion that you want to make sure things are taken care of here at home before you move abroad. Because a lot of people don't want to go back to their home. They don't want to be, help their home. And that's important because there's so many people as you walk up and down the street are just looking at, dog, I want to be like him. I want to, just do a little bit of things and people can look up to you as a role model. Isn't that wonderful?
That's wonderful?
Wow. So tell us again, what people are you looking to expand your team with?
Definitely I need some recording engineers, producers, and songwriters.
Oh, wow. Yes. And they can just contact you because some people may not know what's really involved in that. Because they need to know that they can do it now. All of us have weakness, but we want your strengths to be good in that area.
I like to tell people I'm an open book. Call me, email me, ask me anything.
That's wonderful.
And I'm available to help.
Okay, so if we know anybody that actually wants to be in your studio, that actually help you on your team, to actually support you in everything that you do, let us know how we can contact you, how we can set up an appointment to see if we'll fit.
Right, yeah. First, just you can email me, kellyboardproductions@gmail.com, and just ask me what you want to get involved with, and I'll contact you back.
Wow. Are there certain hours that you actually do your recording, or is it certain times?
It differs from day to day. Most of the times it's in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when people we be sleeping. So we do record pretty late. Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? But you know, the thing about it, we need to be at peace. And as you say, record, and we need to be relaxed
Right.
about
Exactly. Relax
anything
and
that we
record.
do.
That's the
But
matter.
I see your spirit that is very warm, you're very open, but you're very business mind.
Yes.
And of course,
Very.
you know, we can have fun and we can laugh, but the most important thing is we get the job done and do that in a spirit of excellence, correct?
Correct.
Wow. But give us your information one more time of how we can contact you. I want to make sure that everybody gets the right information and we can actually send people your way that actually you can help and get that product out and that project, and be patient now. It's a process.
Yes, you can definitely email me at kellyboyproductions@gmail.com, or you can call me at 770-875-4124.
Wow. Well, give us, just as we close out here, give us, just look at in the camera. Somebody is can't make that decision. Am I ready to go in the studio? They have songs this high. You know how people have this high. Yeah, and they have all these lyrics. They have everything ready. But give them some encouraging, motivation word that they need to call you today and get this ball going. Because the thing is, if you're in your purpose, that's helping somebody else get in their purpose.
Right. Okay. I would say to that artist, a musician that's still trying to figure out if they want to do this music or not, I would say do it. You know, if it's in your heart, if it's in your passion, I would say pick up the phone, send out an email, contact me, and I'll be willing to start you off and get you ready on your musical career.
Isn't that wonderful? And we know that music, as we said earlier when we opened up, has no barriers. I mean, we can touch people regardless of your religion, your gender, your color. We can actually inspire you through the music. And we thank you so much for taking time out and being here with Good Deeds.
Yes,
now, you guys, you know, I'm so bubbly. We just enjoy getting the education and empowering people. But if you know how to get in contact with us, go to gooddeedslive.com. And again, this is Dr. Renee Sunday with Good Deeds.
Hello family, it's Jermaine Moody and you're watching Good Deeds with Dr. Renee Sunday.
Hi, you guys. This is Dr. Renee Sunday. You know, it's Good Deeds. We just so happy that you've been here with us today. But, you know, I always got to ask something. You know, we want to know what projects that you're working on because we want to support you and we want our audience to support you in everything you do. Okay, but tell us about some of the projects that you're working on right now.
Well, definitely, you know, I have a project where it's in the works where I'm submitting a couple songs and tracks to different movies, TV shows, short films.
Wow.
And also some of the artists that actually recorded here, I produced for, submitted some songs also. So there's great opportunity here at Sound Resort. So.
Oh, I already got my
spot.
No, I'm just kidding. But that's amazing. Yes. So you're working with a lot of people right now. Isn't that exciting?
Very exciting.
Wow. Do you sleep? Because you're so excited about the opportunity.
I don't sleep. But, you know, I enjoy what I do. So I love the music. I have a passion for it. And people will see that I have a passion for it.
Wow. So that's amazing. Yeah. I'm so happy about the projects that you have going on. But, you know, we always want to know, do you have family that actually is in the ministry as well as music? You know, what type of things are they doing?
Yes, definitely. My brother is a recording engineer, a mix engineer also, and he produces a little bit on the side. And also my sister-in-law, Gabby McGee, she's a jazz vocalist.
Wow, I love jazz. Isn't that amazing? Okay, go pay for it. Do not bootleg, okay? Wow, isn't that amazing? Yes. So does he work here with you sometimes?
Yes, he does.
Oh, wow. So that's amazing. So you have different tasks that you guys do, that you work together.
Yes, we work together.
Isn't that amazing? Yes. Wow. But you know the thing about it, I guess on holidays, that's very exciting that you guys have the music.
We spend a lot of time together. We have good fun together. Our families. So.
Wow. Well, shout out to your family. Yes. Isn't that amazing? And he's married, ladies, so okay. Wow, that's amazing. That's good because that passion inside, it actually, when you're around like-minded people, that actually brings that creativity out. Sure does. You know, you can actually expand in different areas.
Right. And that's what we like to promote here at Sound Resort Studios, the creativity. And our motto is simply relax and record. And that's what we want you to do.
Oh, I like that. Relax and record. Wait, we can make a song out of that. Relax and record. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
I appreciate that. I actually can sense the warmth and the passion that you have, that you want the great product at the end because it's going to represent a great cause.
Exactly.
And that's wonderful to have that. Yes. You guys, you know, we've had so much fun here. We've learned so much about the music industry. And you guys, please, you know, okay, I see you looking. Contact this young man and actually refer to your friends, Facebook and Twitter. You know how to get information out. And we need to support him. He's a native of Atlanta, okay? We need to support him in everything we do. And if you won't have any questions, please contact him. And if you missed the information, of course, you can contact us here at Good Deeds. And we just thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And this is Good Deeds, and I'm Dr. Renee Sunday.
Hello, my name is Eugene Young. I'm the sole owner of Executive Protection Specialists Incorporated. I'm a local certified private investigation and security firm. My company specializes in a number of items such as investigations, personal protections. Investigations include background checks, pre-employment screening, and the list goes on. I'm a veteran-owned business. Currently, right now, I'm operating with 5 employees full-time. My background consists of 16 years military. Out of the 16 years, I've served, I did 5 deployments overseas to the Middle East. I have 16 years of law enforcement under my belt. My company's been established since 2001. We're very thorough as far as what we do. We're very big on customer service. Our customer is our priority one. We're open to do business with any and everyone who's in need of our services. So if we can assist you, please contact us at area code 404-840-3877 or visit our website at www.epsprotection.com, www.epsprotection.com.